Here's what I was going to do with this video. I was going to compare Giancarlo's character in Captain America 4 to this lazy race wash Booster Gold. But there is no info on who Giancarlo is playing. He just gave a vague hint of being a badass character, and he has said that fans are guessing wrong. So I can't say anything about his character yet. And I can't say much about this casting either. I tried looking up some news of it, and it's a rumor going around. So I can't be fully pissed yet. So if the news is true, this casting is lazy. Like, seriously, man, James Gunn gets on my nerves sometimes when he does this. He knows his shit when it comes to comics, but he pulls lazy race washes sometimes. First, the High Evolutionary, then Otis. Perry White is race wash black again, now possibly this. And Gunn is doing this despite using Ron Troop. He's using a character that was already black in the comics, a black reporter for the Bugle, and that character was under the radar for so many years. Gunn uses low-tier characters, so this casting would have no excuse. I'll never get the logic. It doesn't help any of us, and I'm sure if this is true, the Indian crowd will be freaking pissed, considering their Bollywood movies that kick so much ass, and they got all these freaking just absolute badass Indian protagonists. DC and Marvel, for that matter, they got a lot of Indian superheroes actually, and there's two of them from the DC side. One is Rama, an Indian god, and he's a Wonder Woman character, dates back to 1999. A potential love interest for Wonder Woman, in fact. And the other is Chakra the Invincible. Now this one technically isn't DC, but the animated film for this premiered on Cartoon Network. So WB might own this character. And this character is a Stan Lee creation. Come on, God, you must have done some research on these low-tier characters that I just mentioned. Either would be great for Kumail Nanjiani. When looking up the actor, I see that he's from Pakistan. Now India, but Pakistan is in South Asia, but my mistake, let me look up some Pakistani heroes real quick. Okay, not a whole lot, just two Pakistani female characters and that's it. But still, this race wash mess would just be, this cast would just be the token character. Just use an original character. Either it already exists or make a new one. I was about to say that at least this isn't another race wash to black character, but no. And one reply to me in the comic section that was discussing that casting tried to tell me that, oh, Nick Fury was white in the comics, yet in the MCU he's played by Samuel L. Jackson. That is a terrible example. This version of Fury came from the Ultimates universe. They even used Sam's likeness, that's why it was casted to begin with. And after the MCU took off, this character was added into the main 616 universe as Nick Fury Jr. Yes, as White Fury's son. So the OG White Fury is invited to all the barbecues. Actual effort was done. These two characters coexist. It's not Black Fury replacing the OG, like what this race wash Booster Gold would do to the original if the casting comes true. I almost forgot to talk about MCU Eternal. That was a race wash situation too. But that's certainly one of the rare cases of a good change, like Stormfront in The Boys TV show, compared to the comic book version. These characters are basically gods that protected all these different civilizations, so it's understandable to have some variation on the team, especially when it came to people from various parts of the world in different eras worshipping them. But right now, I can't be for sure. But odds are high, this will make the list.